Hi guys, Jeremy here from School of Wok Covent Garden. It's Wok Wednesdays, or we're following on from our Wokless Wednesdays to fit the summer season with a Vietnamese Bun Cha, a Vietnamese style noodle salad. So traditional Vietnamese Bun Cha would use a grilled sort of fatty pork meat. We're swapping that out with tofu for that fresher feel. We have about 1 or 2 days of summer in England, so it's nice to have that nice light Vietnamese salad. First things first, marinade. I've got some finely chopped shallots, a little bit of palm sugar and fish sauce, a couple of spoons of palm sugar. That's going to add some natural sweetness to the marinade. And then obviously fish sauce for that saltiness. I'm going to balance out the sweet and salty. So 2 tablespoons of that. Give that a good sort of mix through. And you'll notice it's probably quite dense with that palm sugar, so you do need a little bit of water to thin this marinade out. You can caramelize this, but it will caramelize in the pan or on the grill when you're cooking it. So just a bit of water to wrap that sweet, salty flavor around the tofu. A little pinch of black pepper. Tofu can go straight into that simple marinade. Not many people who sort of prefer their meat necessarily go for tofu, but the most important thing is to let the flavour soak into your bits of tofu. That's why it's important to marinade. Of course, we've gone for a lighter sort of bun cha with this tofu, but it's not completely vegetarian with fish sauce. So if you do want it 100% vegetarian, swap out your fish sauce with light soy sauce. Just let that marinade for at least 5 to 10 minutes. If you have longer, then more flavour will get into that tofu. So for ease in this recipe, I've got everything finely sliced up in terms of the veg. The noodles, they've been soaked in hot water for about 4 to 5 minutes to still have a bite, but be soft enough to go straight into the salad. I'm going to make up the sauce for your bun cha. Really simple stuff. We're going to go for 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And balance that out with some sour, some rice vinegar. So 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. We've got salty, we've got sour. I'm going to add a little bit of sweetness from about a teaspoon of palm sugar. Remember, we've got palm sugar in the marinade for the tofu as well. Melt that through. So palm sugar's got that great flavour for both desserts and more savoury balance. Now if I just used this fish sauce, sugar and vinegar mix, it'd be really quite strong and pungent. So I'm going to balance it out and just a little bit of vegetable stock. You want this saucy enough to cover the noodles and a little bit more. Ooh, fishy, soury, sweet. Just missing some garlic and some chilli. Make sure it's your spicy sort of bird-eye chilies or Thai-style chilies. You want to add a bit of a punch and a good squeeze of lime. And that'll go nicely with all the herbs later on. So we're going to fry the tofu, caramelize that marinade around each piece of tofu. Make sure your vegetable oil, sunflower oil is nice and hot. Just layer each piece of tofu in so it gets good crisp on the base of each piece. We won't waste the excess marinade, but I'll pour that in once we've crisped up the tofu. Fish sauce, a key part of Vietnamese cuisine. You can really smell that coming off the bottom of the pan now. So once you've caramelized one side of your tofu, just carefully turn that tofu over. Get that great color from that caramelization. Same on the other side. Just push in lightly. So now that the tofu's been crisped up on both sides, you can use the rest of this marinade and that'll soak up all this flavor. High heat, straight over the top. Watch that caramelize, and that's how to implant flavor into something like fresh tofu. And that caramelized texture, you can pretty much dish that out, ready for the salad. So from here on in, it's pretty much a compiling job. You get a good amount of your vermicelli into there. It's always nice to dress your salad twice, especially this type of salad. So dress it about half amount of your dressing into the noodles. So the noodles get a good base flavour. And then we can start to just layer up your salad. Nice, generous portions of leaf. We've got some lettuce here, we've got some red lettuce. A bit of finely matchsticked carrot. Same with your cucumber. The tofu. A great caramelized colour on that tofu. A little bit of that marinade from the tofu. Whoa, look at that. Don't forget your herbs. Herbs are very important in Vietnamese cuisine. We've got a selection of coriander and mint. Just rip the herbs up. So, got your herbs, your marinated fish sauce, tofu, beautiful salad along the side, and then just top that up once again with a little bit of that dressing to finish off your salad. Vietnamese Bun Cha. So the moment of truth. Give it a good stir around. Mess up my beautiful presentation. Let's try the tofu. That is really good. Nice fresh sour flavour from the lime. The tofu's really taken in all that marinade. Light, fresh, great salad dish. So as you can see from this Vietnamese bun cha, it's really versatile. One of the most popular dishes from Hanoi. But you can switch and change the ingredients as you wish. If you like these recipes, subscribe to our channel and don't forget, we'll see you next Wednesday.